How you doing, everybody? My name's Kevin, and I live in that van with my two dogs, Barrett and Bella. And we travel this entire country bringing you guys footage along the way of the places we see in the United States here on YouTube. And today we are in northeastern Oregon, and I'm going to take you guys on a trip to Hat Rock State Park. But first, I've got to clean that van out. I took a week off last week, saw some good friends near, what's the name of that town? I always forget. Brookings, Oregon, who gave me that sign that I showed you on the last live stream. But today we're going to clean this van out, and then we're going to head out to Hat Rock State Park. So why don't you come with me? But first, why don't we show you how much in disarray this van looks right now from me being a bum the last couple days and not cleaning a thing. Take a look. I mean, this is an absolute wreck. I've got laundry I got to do. There is dirt and dog hair everywhere inside this van. We were at the beach. We were at the beach quite a bit, so you could see all the sand. So I'm gonna get to cleaning out this van while the dogs chill out on their tethers here in the yard of Tracy Ocean Fire 777. That's right, I'm at her house right now. She was so gracious to invite me over to Boondock and clean out my van and to do some laundry at their house and things like that. But I'm gonna get to cleaning this thing out. The next time you see me, I'll have all the stuff out of this van, and then I'm gonna show you how I clean it. All right, so the van is completely empty. I removed all this stuff so I can use a blower to blow out all the debris, the hair, and the garbage. So I'll flip the camera around here and I'll show you how much dog hair is in here. Take a look, this is outrageous. I mean, look at that dog hair. We've got dog hair for miles and miles. So I'm going to show you guys all the stuff that I removed out of the van. Did I say truck earlier? Van. But here is stuff that I removed from underneath the storage facility, or in the storage facility. That's the dog bed. And here's all the stuff that I remove on like a twice a week, 3 times a week basis. I'll remove all this stuff out of the van. Dog food, grill, batteries, 2 water jugs, toilet, my laptop, bow and arrow, my sun visors, ammo, jug of coins. That's a laundry bag. That's extra food. Here's the dog beds, chair. So that all this stuff here, to give you kind of a view, is all the stuff that I remove outside the van. And once that's outside, I grab this blower, put a battery in it, and I blow all this debris out. I don't use a vacuum cleaner. I find it much easier just to blow all this stuff out. So that's what I'm going to do. Some people might find this disgusting, but when you love dogs as much as I do, you just deal with the dog hair. It just comes and it goes. Take a look. All that stuff Okay, we are done. We're done blowing out the van. It's completely, not completely, but 90% hair free. The next thing I'm gonna do, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, is I'll armor all of the dashboard and things. But let's take a look at the van. I'm gonna show you guys what the setup looks like without all the stuff in it. Take a look. So it's a 2020 Ram Promaster, front wheel drive, V6, 1500. It's not the high roof, it's the mid roof. So what I have is a 12 volt refrigerator by Os Ronvik, and it's full of energy drinks. It's kind of a mess. I got to clean that out today too. And when it comes to my solar, I have rich solar all around. I've got 400 watts on the roof. I got a 40 amp rich solar MPPT solar charge controller with a rich solar 1000 watt pure sine wave inverter, a breaker for the solar, a fuse, main fuse for the battery, and I have a 12 volt bus bar here to run 12 volt appliances to, like my roof vent fan, and my refrigerator will eventually go to this 12 volt fuse box there. And that's all being powered by a 100 amp hour 12 volt iron phosphate battery by Battleborn. So let's move on to the dressers. So these dressers were gifted by Mike and Grace from from California Travel Videos. And they gifted me this and that one there. So what we have is socks on the top, electrical equipment, batteries, chargers. And this is my filming drawer here where I have a drone, my DJI gimbal, microphone, and things like that. And then t-shirts, underwear, shorts, food, long sleeve flannels, and jeans, and a pair of khakis. And here I have my cooking stuff: pan, bread, oil, butter. And then I have my junk drawer here, just a bunch of junk that I'll never throw away. I use, like knives and gimbal or stands. And this is my utility closet for tools. That's going to go bye-bye and go underneath there at some point once I get things organized. So up top, I have a full size. Let me get this stuff out of the way so you guys can have context. So here I have a full size 8-inch Simmons memory foam mattress. And here I have cabinets that Tim from Time for Exploring built. And this is how it houses my winter clothes. Jackets, winter gear, all that good stuff. So let's go around to the back. So here's the back. I sleep up top. I've got a roof vent fan, Max Air. The dog's dog bed goes on top of here. All this stuff goes underneath the storage, and that's where the dogs sleep. So I'll put all this stuff back together and show you guys what the van looks like, fully equipped to my standards. Okay, so here we are at Hat Rock State Park. But first, I promised you guys I'm going to show you what the van looks like when it's all cleaned out in normal operations. So I'll flip the camera around here and let's take a tour of the van, fully equipped. So there's my baby girl Bella right there. Hi Bella. So in the front seat, I normally have this battery on the floor because Bella likes to stand on top of it to look out the window. But up front, I have my luggable loo, and I got some cleaning supplies, and usually I have cables sitting up here on the dashboard, and these are walkie-talkies for when people like Sam or Jacob and myself are driving and we're caravanning. We talk to each other on walkie-talkies, and this is my captain's chair where I sit. But more importantly, let's go to the back. So in the back, from there is the front, I have my 12 volt refrigerator, the Os Ronvik refrigerator. I have my dog food, my portable solar panels, and that awesome wood carving that I've got to mount. I have a 5-gallon water jug to fill that water bowl up that the dogs are drinking in. And then I have another 5-gallon water jug right here that I use. There's a spout. That Barrett broke, so I got to buy another one, but it works fine right now. My Battleborn battery, and there's an ammo case. There's the solar controllers. And here is dry food, canned foods, and things like that. The dresser you guys already have seen and what's in there. And then there is the bed, all nice and made. And then there's the dog bed. Let's see if we can get the dogs to go back there and lay down for you guys. Barrett, go to bed. Go to bed. Come on, go to bed. Good dogs, go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Good dogs. Good dogs. So, Barrett's facing that way for some reason. And then there's Bella. There's a whole bunch of room back there. But that's what it looks like for the dogs. So, this is my van. I appreciate you guys coming along for the ride here for just an everyday van life things that I do. So every once in a while, every 3 days, I clean the van, I remove everything, and I blow all the dog hair out. The dogs have a vet appointment coming up in a couple weeks, and once they get their shots updated, then I could take them to the groomer and we can get them de-shedded and de-furred all the way so it's not as bad. But for right now, I'm going to take you guys outside real quick and show you Hat Rock State Park. The reason why it's called this is there's a huge rock outside. It looks like a top hat. Why don't you come with me? So that is Hat Rock. Let me zoom in for you guys and we'll walk a little closer. But it's supposed to look like a top hat, and I think it does. There's the dogs. I'm not sure if you can see Bella and Barrett staring out the window at their dad. I don't want to be out here too long because the windows are up. There's air conditioning there. I just turned it off. So it's nice and cool in there for the next 5 or 10 minutes. It's only 75 degrees here right now, but I'm going to walk towards this Hat Rock and then get back to the dogs because they are in the van with the windows shut. I'm only going to be gone for 5 minutes. That must be Pizza Rock. Once again, I'm a huge dork. It's not Pizza Rock. I don't know what rock that is. But that's Hat Rock right there. So I appreciate you guys coming along for this video. Whew, I'm out of breath because I just walked uphill. But I appreciate you guys coming along for this video. It's just a short, quick video of everyday van life and what I do in the van. Basically pretty simple. Every 3 days, I pull everything out, I take the blower like you saw, and I blow all the dog hair and the dirt out of it in the sand because I do spend a lot of time at the beach. So that's what it's like to live in a van for me. Everybody's got a little bit of different ways to live in the van, but that's mine. So we appreciate you guys coming along. I appreciate every one of you guys who subscribed. My members here on YouTube, thank you so much. Patreon members, thank you so much. And all you guys who support me emotionally with the positive comments in all the videos. I read them all. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna head back to Tracy's house so I can edit some videos. Thanks guys for coming with me, and we'll see you on the next one.
Gravel road, I've been asked to slow down.